Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Pedri Gonzalez in a recent interview where Pedri talks Messi, talks about Iniesta, talks about the World Cup, Spain, ASAP Day, and his dream shirt exchange. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking on this report, let me add. Barcelona are looking to organize a friendly before club football returns. We are also going to be looking at that. So, guys, before we get right into the stories in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. A day before Spain's round of 16 game against Morocco, Pedri sat down with Dario Sport for a long interview session where he talked about the enthralling final day in the group along with Argentina's qualification to the quarterfinals. Honestly, I didn't realize when Germany got ahead on the scoreboard and we were seconds again. I was in anguish for the whole game. I asked the bench at the end and they told me that they are winning. It was a joy, but a stick for the result, Pedri said when asked about the final group game. I was looking at the scoreboard, and when I saw that Costa Rica was second in the group and we were out, I was trying to encourage the teammates to look for the goal they scored. Pedri also revealed that he was said to, that he revealed what was said to him by Xavi Hernandez during his visit to Qatar recently. He wished us luck before the games. He sent his message to all of us on the team. We didn't see him in person, but he did send a message on the phone, he said. The Barca midfielder received a visit from Andres Iniesta as well. He said, I got a little nervous. Yes, I didn't know what to say to him, but he's a very normal person. Now he looks from the outside, how he looks from the outside, and I am very proud to have met my idol. About what you enjoyed, the World Cup, leave very little. They are every 4 years, and it's very difficult to play them. You have to be at the highest level to be someone. He said when asked about the advice given to him by the former Barca superstar. Meanwhile, Pedro revealed that he has not yet changed shirt with any opponent player just yet, but he would love to do so with Lionel Messi in the FIFA World Cup final. I changed it with David Raya, if it counts, because I wanted one of him. With the other teams, not yet. When asked about one player he would like to change it with, he responded, Leo's, Leo Messi. That's how we would see each. That's how we would see each other in a hypothetical final. Pedri went on to talk about the Moroccan national team, Spain's round of 16 opponent. It's a complicated rival, especially physically. It comes with very good results, and you have to respect it. When asked about the prospect of seeing Barcelona loaning ASAP Day, suggesting he has a lot of potential, Pedri said, I will probably talk to him because we get along very well, although it's true that I don't talk too much on the phone. I laughed a lot when I was with us. Morocco is a team that is not very well known, but with players with a lot of potential. Pedri indicated his desire to score his first goal for Spain in this game, adding that yes, I want to score my first goal with the selection. If I keep it, I hope I get here during the World Cup. Great words there from Pedri Gonzalez, of course, who so far have been having a great tournament in Qatar alongside the other Barca players in the Spain national team. And of course, Pedri, excited as always. Can't wait to see the round of 16 game against Morocco, which is tomorrow, which will not be an easy game. Morocco, who topped their group, the only African team to top their group this tournament. Maybe the dark horses, who knows? But it's not a game to take lightly. And of course, Pedri knows that better. Of course, Pedri having a lot to say in this interview. Of course, you can see how he's enjoying his time at the World Cup, playing his first ever World Cup, and he's doing so well alongside Gavi, who are doing so well. Of course, it was a great moment to see Pedri and Gavi starting all the games that have been playing so far under Luis Enrique for this World Cup. Talking about his idol, Andres Iniesta. Iniesta came to Qatar and they met each other. It was a great meeting. And you can see how honest this guy is, saying how he was nervous seeing Iniesta because Iniesta is his idol. There's no hiding that because the way they play, the similarities is so visible, And he was overwhelmed with joy seeing his idol Iniesta coming to visit him while in Qatar for the World Cup. So it's great to see, and I'm also interested. I like what he said about potentially meeting with Argentina. Try and he can't hide his feeling that he would like to exchange shirts with Lionel Messi. Of course, Pedri played with Messi for just one season. That is the 2020-21 season before Messi eventually left in a disappointing way next season, the subsequent season. So it's gonna be interesting to see if actually those two come and meet. Of course, that will only happen if the two countries win all their respective matches moving ahead of the tournament. Of course, Argentina, who won Australia 2-1, will be playing against the Netherlands in the quarterfinals. So, of course, Spain will be playing today and tomorrow against Morocco. So, let's see if they will actually meet maybe in the semi-finals or in the finals. It's going to be interesting to see. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. Around a week ago, Barcelona were reportedly in talks with Arsenal over hosting a friendly at the Emirates just before the restart of club football. The friendly was to be hosted not only due to sporting reasons but also due to financial reasons, as the club had hoped to raise around 1.5 million euros. However, the move never materialized. Barcelona continued their hopes of holding a friendly by indulging in talks with Juventus, but that did not work either, primarily due to the Italian club's managerial crisis. In light of the failed deals, Barcelona are now trying to find alternatives. They are looking for a club they can play a friendly with shortly before their derby against Espanyol, which will be at the 31st of December this year. That is the last day of the year. According to Dario AS, the club believed the friendly could be essential in helping the players get up to the speed of the game, especially after spending a month representing their respective nations for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Barcelona are also aware of the fact that Espanyol players may have a couple of weeks break, as not many of their players are participating in the World Cup. With that in mind, the Catalans are keen on arranging a friendly, even though they are unsure of the availability of a large chunk of players. Spain, for example, may have 8 players unavailable for that friendly on December 20 if they reach the final of the World Cup. Nevertheless, the club are scouting candidates for the best team that can give the players a tough competition before they can play Espanyol at the end of the month. Of course, having a friendly match will be important for the team, to be honest, at least to bring that rhythm. For almost a month, Barca haven't played football like any other club football team in the first division because of the FIFA World Cup. And I think having a friendly before the Espanyol clash will be very important, to give that, the rhythm of the play. Because if they just start a Espanyol game without playing any practice or without, it just might be gonna cost us. But let's hope that's not the case. I think Arsenal were the first thing that we were talking about that Barca might play friendly, but the agreement collapsed. Juventus also came into the picture, but same thing happened. So let's see actually if who will be the next team for us to to opt to play with in the friendly game before the Espanyol clash end of the year. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.